Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot on X. Today we are talking my top 3 running back winners at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. Guys, if you love the draft and you want more draft content, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go. All right, let's get this party started. Leading off, Bhayshul Tuten out of Virginia Tech. Bhayshul Tuten exploded onto the scene as a Hokie in his 2 years in Southwest Virginia, tallying 25 rushing touchdowns and over 2,000 yards over 2 seasons. That explosiveness carried into the combine on Saturday, where he ran an impressive 4.38 40-yard dash. That was just his first attempt though. Tuten lined up again and somehow beat his previous time and ran an incredible 4.32. His 40-yard dash time was better than both Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs. Tuten has put on an incredible performance and should see his draft stock soar. He notched the highest vertical jump at 40.5 inches and the longest broad jump at 10 feet 10 inches. Tuten began his college career with North Carolina A&T, eventually transferring to Virginia Tech, where he spent the last 2 years. There are concerns with Tuten, who had far too many drops in the passing game as well as fumbles, which is why he was mostly seen as a day 3 guy heading into Saturday, and that just changed in a big way. Make no mistake, no player might have helped their draft stock this weekend more than Bhayshul Tuten in Indianapolis. He still has some ways to go, but he's putting himself on the radar of teams, especially when you put yourself in the same conversation as guys like Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs when it comes to measurables. Next up, TreVeyon Henderson out of Ohio State. On Saturday, TreVeyon Henderson reminded everyone why he shouldn't be in a shadow anymore at the next level. TreVeyon Henderson ran an unofficial 4.43 in the 40-yard dash, outpacing his teammate Quinshon Judkins. In fact, it was the second best 40-yard dash time by a Buckeye running back at the NFL Combine. Per Combine IQ, Henderson reached a max speed of 23.38 miles per hour, which only trailed South Carolina's running back Raheem "Rocket" Sanders for the fastest time among this year's running backs in their first set of runs at this year's Combine. Henderson matched his teammate's vertical jump with a 38.5-inch vertical while tallying a 10.8 broad jump. The 38.5-inch vertical jumps by Henderson and Judkins slotted them tied for the second best all-time score by an Ohio State Buckeye at the Combine, falling just behind Robert Smith, who leapt 39 inches in 1994. Henderson also notched an elite 1.52 10-yard split. As a prospect, Henderson is a proven playmaker as a runner and as a receiver. He thrives off dump-offs and screens and looks like a terrific fit for any NFL offense. If an NFL team uses a committee, Henderson can handle the RB1 or lead back role, but he will realistically be a change of pace runner who brings explosive playmaking ability to the offense. Last but not least, let's talk about Raheem "Rocket" Sanders out of South Carolina. Heading into Saturday, Rocket Sanders was widely projected as a day 3 pick in this year's NFL Draft. Well, that just changed in a big way. Sanders reached a top speed of 23.55 miles per hour, the fastest mark of any participating running back when you consider that he also tips the scales at 217 pounds alongside a 4.46 40-yard dash. You start putting the pieces together of a prospect that might have the best football in front of him. Sanders elected to transfer to South Carolina ahead of the 2024 season from Arkansas. Last year, he rushed for 881 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 4.8 yards per carry. He proved to be a valuable asset to multiple SEC offenses during his career. He was one of the biggest winners during the Senior Bowl, and now he's turned some major heads during Saturday's Combine. Sanders looks ideal as a rotational piece of an NFL running back room. He's got the home run hitting ability and stature to warrant opportunities to win in different roles, from a between the tackles runner to a pass protector to just a downhill weapon. He'd be best served to play in a gap-heavy scheme that allows him with hitting designated holes and attempting to get vertical into the second level with momentum. All in all, Rocket Sanders looks like a guy who might be better in the pros than he was in college. Alright guys, those are my top 3 running back winners at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know down in that comment section below. For everything NFL Draft, lock it down to Party on Broad. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay awesome.